With game 2 officially set and ready to go, the Houston Bucks definitely need this game as the Los Angeles Waves took game 1 47-45 at home over the Houston Bucks. So the Bucks need game 2 to even up the series before we head to Houston. As the starting lineups are going to be the same starting lineups as last night's game. Red Shepard, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Thomas Walker, and Johnny Casey. And LeFrog James, Andre Ayton, Tui Hachimura, Luka Don, and Austin Reaves. As here's a shot, and as he misses, taken by Durant. Durant gonna pass it in to Johnny Casey, who misses the shot. Both teams start off with a missed shot. So here's Tui, pass over into the corner for LeFrog James. As it's now 3-0 LA. Here's Shepard. Pass over to Casey. Casey gonna make it roll off. Here's a shot by Andre Ayton, and that hits the front of the rim. Here's Amen Thompson, and he dunks the ball. Make it 3-2 now. Don pass over to LeFrog James, and he misses. Shepard over to Casey. Casey shoots, and he makes it. Johnny Casey makes it 4-3 Houston. So here's Don. Don pass over to James right out in the corner. Back over to Don with the dunk. Slick play right there by the Waves to make it 5-4. Casey pass over to Durant. Durant will make it 6-5 Houston now. Don cuts in, shoots, and he gets blocked. Waits ball. Here's James. James back over to Ayton. And he misses. Shepard will get blocked, but Amen Thompson takes it. And he misses. That would have made it 9-5 Houston right there. Here's Hachimura. Hachimura over to Reaves. Reaves back over to Ayton. Open back to Reaves. And he makes it. Shepard passing the corner to Walker, and he makes it 3. Here we go, got some substitutions here. Don over to James. James over to Don for 3, and he makes it 10-9 Los Angeles. Taken by Harrington. Harrington over to Chasen. Makes a layup. Bucks with the lead right now. There's LeFrog. He's going to shoot it himself, and he misses. Long shot, almost a full court shot, and he misses. So the first quarter ends. Score, the end of the first is 11 for Houston and 10 for LA. Top performers are Thomas Walker for Houston and LeFrog James for Los Angeles. Taken by Shepard. Shepard passes it over to Malone. Malone, as he gets blocked, Don gonna take it all the way, and he soft touches it in. Shepard now. Pass over to Harrington. Harrington makes that one. Here's Luka Don. Don over to the French. French backing up his guy, and he makes it. 14-13. It's been a back and forth game ever since. Here's Jason, and he makes it. Don, pass over the Froggy James, and he misses. Pass over there to Harrington. Over to Shepard in the corner for 3, and he makes it. That is an 18-14 lead for Houston. There's a shot right there by LaFrog James. Shot right there by Chasen. He misses. Taken by Francis on the rebound. Francis pass for the James. James trying to back up. Shoots. And it just rolls off. Taken by Shepard. Shepard gonna shoot it all the way, and he misses. Aiden gonna kick it into Don. Don. Pass over to James. James coming in, shoots. And just misses as that goes out of bounds. That would have tied it up, or I'm pretty sure might have given them the lead. Shepard. Pass over there to Durant, and he makes it. And he makes it 20-16. Houston. Here's Limeade. Haven't seen him all game. Limeade pass. Oh, there, shoots and misses. Taken by Durant. Pass with the Shepard. Shepard gonna pass over to Thompson for 3, and he misses. Taken by Limeade. Limeade. Comes in, pass over to Hachimura with the dunk. And that makes it 20-18. Durant over to Casey. Casey coming in, and he lays it in. 22-18 with 6 seconds left to go in the first half. There's a shot right there from the logo, and that looked like it was gonna go in. That'll end the second quarter and the first half. 22-18 for Houston. Top performers are Rhett Ed Shepard for Houston and Luka Don for Los Angeles. This is definitely going to be a pretty good series. Here's Walker. Walker coming in, and he lays it in. Don pass over to James. James going to shoot it and lays it in. Scratch that. Hooks it in. Here's a shot by Durant. He misses. Taken by LaFrog James. Frog. Comes in, pass over to Hachimura. Tricked them a little bit. And there's an alley-oop to Austin Leaves. Shepard gets blocked by Don. Don with the incredible block. He's looking. Shoots for 3. And he misses. He makes an incredible block just to miss it. Here's Johnny Casey. And he lays it in. 26-22 for Houston. Here's LaFrog James, and that's airballed. Casey has it for the Bucks. Durant misses it right there. Here's Hachimura. Hachimura coming in, pass over to Aiden, back over to Hachimura, over to LaFrog James for 3, and he misses. Here's Johnny Casey. Johnny Casey coming in, and he makes it. 28-22, Houston Bucks. As here's LaFrog James. Pass over to Austin Leaves. As I forgot to introduce myself, my name is Bob Allen. James Newton couldn't be here for this game. He will be back for Game 3 when we reach Houston. As he said he couldn't come in because he was sick. Got sick after yesterday. He will be back for Game 3, so don't worry. But it's just gonna be me for tonight. That's why you haven't heard of him at all. Anyways, back to the game between the Houston Bucks and the Los Angeles Waves. Here's Froggy James, and he misses that shot right there. Taken by Kevin Durant. Durant pass over to Chasen, who misses it right there. As the third quarter ends, scores Houston 30 and Los Angeles 22. Top performers is Johnny Casey for Houston and Luka Don for LA. As LA definitely needs a lot of signs of life here if they want to win this game. They did make a miracle comeback in Game 1, but can they do it in Game 2? We just have to wait and see what will happen. Shepard over the chase in the corner, and he misses. Durant with the rebound, comes in and dunks the ball. And Andre Ayton dunks it on his own. Responds with his dunk, with a dunk of his own. Here's Harrington. Harrington puts Lyman on the ground. And Mark Harrington makes the basket right there. 34-26. Froggy James going in for a 3 and he misses. Taken by Kevin Durant. Goes over to Red Shepard, who misses it right there. Taken by Limeade. He's been silent in this game. Limeade coming in. Going for the layup, and he makes it! Trey Limeade with his first basket of the game. Taken by Thompson now for the Bucks. Pass right there, shoots it. And he misses. Taken by Don. Pass over to Austin Leaves, who is easily open. It is a 4-point game now with under a minute and 30 seconds left to go. Here's Durant. Durant gets plucked. And there's Thompson, who's easily open. And he makes it a 6-point game. 36-30 as Don has it. Pass over there to LaFrog in the corner for 3, and he makes it. LaFrog James has 10. Here's Shepard. Makes that one. 38-33. It's a tight one. LaFrog goes in with the layup, and he makes it. That's 12 for LaFrog James tonight. And Kevin Durant will make it right there as he's left open. Here's LaFrog. LaFrog lays it in. It is a 3-point game. LaFrog keeps the Waves in this. All the Waves need is a 3 to tie it. Not anymore as Johnny Casey makes that one. They now need a 5. They now need a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. Or 2 threes or 3 twos to win this. As now they're starting to foul. 42-37. And Shepard goes down. Red Shepard shoots and misses. Second shot for Red Shepard. Shoots that one and he misses. Timeout by the Waves with 16.7 seconds left on the clock. So they're going to pass it in here. Luka Don for 3. And he makes it. 42-40. As the Waves are still in this game. Shepard going back to the free throw line. Shoots the first one and he misses. Hits the front of the rim. Second shot. And he makes it. 43-40 for Houston. 13.4 seconds left on the clock. Hachimura takes it now for the Waves. Pass. Right there to Luka Doncic for three. And it's tied at 43 with 6.4 seconds left on the clock. Here's Shepard. Shepard passing the corner. Oh my gosh! Thomas Walker walks it off for the Houston Bucks. And the Bucks will win 46-43 as Red Shepard is your player of the game. My oh my, what a game. It was a tight finish. The Waves just now tied it up. Had a chance to send it into overtime with 6.4 seconds left. Red Shepard then finds Thomas Walker in the corner for the walk-off three-pointer. And the Bucks will tie up the series one game apiece. Going into Houston for Game 3. We'll see you there. I'm Bob Helen signing off here on ESPN. And you'll be seeing James Newton once again for our Game 3 in Houston.